Hello people, it's your boy Osman back again with another video. This time we're talking about the Premier League roundup, looking at all the fixtures and the results of the top 6 teams from the midweek games. And oh my god, there's been so many upsets this week, I literally don't know where to start. The only team that's won out of the top 6 is Man City. I'm pretty sure the fans are fairly happy. But what I'll do, I'm going to flip a coin and we'll see where we start. I'm joking, there's only one place to start. The Bottle Jobs, the Bottle Kings, Arsenal FC. At home at Emirates, Arsenal 1, Watford 2. Oh my god, the sheer shock on my face when I checked the score to see Arsenal 2-0 down against Watford at home. Watford, man. Yes, people are going to be like, oh, Man United lost to Watford, blah, blah, blah. No, but that was a long time ago, first of all. And second of all, you man think you're going to win the league. How are you going to win the league when you can't beat Watford at home? Oh my god. No, but there's a bit of a silver lining, behind all of this. Some good news for you Arsenal fans. Arsene Wenger supposedly signing a new 2-year contract. Come on, you gooners. Come on. No, but to be fair, that would be signing of the summer if he does, go ahead and sign that contract. Because you don't want to be losing Wenger. You don't want to be losing that top 4 consistency. That top 4 trophy. That's all that matters to you Arsenal fans. Because all you talk about is the fact that we're in 6th. So, I'm pretty sure you don't want to be losing that top 4 spot. So fair play to you guys. You're getting Wenger on the new contract. But let's get into the game. After 13 minutes, you're 2-0 down to Troy Deeney's second goal. And the first goal comes from a mad deflection. But it's that man, Younes Kaboul, with a 30-yard screamer, beats Czech. So basically, you got outdone by 2 Spurs players. Younes Kaboul and Etienne Capoue, who was running the show. Man just drops a shoulder and drops Mustafi, the guy who's never lost for Arsenal. Man got dropped like Boateng against Messi, yo. And then Deeney's there back post to make it 2-0. And in that first half, oh my god. You think is Watford going for the league the way they were playing against you lot in the first half? They're probably screaming, we wish we could play them every week. Oh my, they ran riot at the Emirates. It was actually embarrassing. I was embarrassed for Arsenal fans. It was that bad. Honestly, the fact that you lot pay that much money to go to a game and your team puts up performance like that when you're trying to win the league, come on, man. Second half was a lot better. Wenger finally got his tactics right, and that man who got a hat-trick on the weekend gets subbed on, Theo Walcott. Don't know why he's not starting, but that's another story and another debate. We love you, Wenger. We love you. Please stay. Yeah, so second half, he looked a lot better. Iwobi running the show in the second half, gets a goal, makes it 2-1. And Wenger with another tactical masterclass. Iwobi's playing absolutely fantastic. So what should we do? Let's move into centre mid so he can't even do anything. Oh my god. Wenger, man of the match, 100%. Amazing performance. The finish is 2-1. And Arsenal lose an opportunity to gain ground on the nearest rivals. In this case, Chelsea, obviously. And, like I said, all the teams around him drop points. So let's move on to the other teams around him. The big game of the week was Liverpool v Chelsea. And fair play to Liverpool. They did really well in this game. I felt like they dominated the game. I don't know why. Chelsea just didn't look like they were at the races. But Chelsea did what they do best. And they got a result. It finished 1-1. And somehow Chelsea came away with a draw. I'm not going to say Liverpool dominated and absolutely ripped them apart. But I feel like the Liverpool were definitely the better team in the, in the overall context of the game. But that man, David Luiz, what a free kick. Before he stepped up, I was thinking, I love this guy's technique. I love him in general. But he hasn't scored a free kick in a while. And he proved me wrong. Absolute beautiful free kick. Ronaldo, eat your heart out, mate. Cristiano Ronaldo-esque technique over the wall, in off the post. A lot of pundits were blaming Mignolet because he wasn't watching the ball. Mate, he could have stood there and watched the ball all day long. He is saving that. It's in off the post. Calm down, blaming the keeper. People need to chill out. Yeah, I understand he should have been paying attention to the game. But he's not saving it regardless, mate. You need to put more blame on Henderson, who's ducked it. Man's captain thinks he's some big, hard man. You're ducking the ball. Shut up. He thinks he's better than Pogba. Don't just shut up, Henderson. But no, like I said, fair play to Liverpool. They're stuck in the game. They stuck to the game plan. They kept pressing. They kept going forward. And they got the rewards in the second half. Gini Wijnaldum with a beautiful header. Bit of luck within the goal, obviously coming off Moses. But fair play to Wijnaldum. He has to be there to put it away. And put it away he did. But just before the Wijnaldum chance, we can't forget about the Firmino bottle job. How is he skied that? Now, seriously, just take a touch and just pass into the net. The nets are huge, mate. And he's playing to Rose Z. Oh, my God. I cannot believe. if I was a Liverpool fan, which thank God I am not, I'll be absolutely fuming with Firmino, especially after he got that brace a couple of weeks ago. I don't understand what the hell that was about. But overall, I'd say it was probably a better result for Chelsea, given the circumstances of what happened around him. But in the overall play, obviously, they just didn't do enough to win. But kind of contradicting myself here, because that man Diego Costa had an opportunity to win it late for Chelsea. He goes past his man, and what is the defender doing? He clips him. It's a clear penalty. Costa goes down, bit theatrical, but he goes down nevertheless. He steps up, brushes himself off. Diego. Well, that's a bit awkward. Keeper saves it. I lose fantasy football points. I know we don't care about the fantasy football points too much, but would have been a nice bonus. But Mignolet redeemed himself in the eyes of the Liverpool fans. What a save. Fair play to the guy. It's low, it's hard. What a save by Mignolet. Honest to God, he's had a lot of sticks, so fair play to the guy to, get the save. Just a bit of confidence. I'm not happy as a United fan, the fact that Liverpool have got a result like that, because it will, boost them for the remainder of the season, in the sense that just a bit of confidence for the players, to go toe-to-toe against Chelsea. And in my opinion, they were the better team on the day. It will, it will benefit them quite a lot. But moving on, let's talk about Spurs. Drawing 0-0 to Moise. But no, seriously, what the hell is wrong with Spurs? They're so inconsistent. How can you lose? I was about to say lose, because, it seems like a loss, because I watched the highlights and they didn't seem like they created any chances. Obviously, Defoe had that glaring opportunity to score against his old team. And what a flipping hell that would have been, but unfortunately it wasn't meant to be for him. But overall, the Spurs were putting them under pressure, but there was just no clear-cut chances really that I can recall. It was just a poor performance from Spurs in general. There was no cutting edge. And it's just weird. Spurs are just a weird team, because one week they can be absolutely amazing, and the second week they can just be the complete opposite. But I think Spurs overall will have enough to get in the top four regardless, but that's another debate. But yeah, overall, another disappointing result for Spurs. I expected them to win 5-0, I'm not even going to lie. I was expecting them to come in and just hammer them. Like, Sunderland are a poor defensive team, and Spurs of late have been a running riot. Even against Chelsea, they looked amazing going forward, and obviously Dele Alli, with a beautiful brace. But just, if I was a Spurs fan, I'd be very disappointed with the performance. That's just 2 points drop, really, isn't it, for Spurs, if you think about it. Like, unlike Arsenal, they can't really complain. They got outplayed. They can't say we dropped 3 points, not even 2, 3 points, because they got outplayed. Liverpool, they can say potentially 2 points dropped. They were the better team, but then again, Chelsea had the penalty, so it's kind of even. But Spurs, they were way the better team in the overall game. Yes, they didn't create as many clear-cut chances as they would like, but they should be dispatching of a team, Sunderland's, ability levels. But moving on to the only team that's won this weekend, it's Manchester City, the team that I've been slagging off, the manager that I've been slagging off. And if I'm being honest, I gotta give credit where it's due. He has, shown a bit of balls to drop Aguero, or whatever you want to class it as, to play Jesus, I don't know what you call it, because everyone's pronouncing it differently. But fair play to Pep. I gotta give credit where it's due. He's done a good job there, played Jesus. To be fair to him, he looks like a good player, I'm not going to lie. Although I don't like City, he looks like he's got everything, made for him. He's got pace, he's just got something about him, that spark. You can tell he's Brazilian, innit? You can just tell. But he looks like a talent, which kills me. And Sané and Sterling, they've got a front three with sheer pace, and De Bruyne as well. That's a young front four there. David Silva was there as well to get a goal. But overall, a very solid performance for Man City. Happy days, 4-0 away. It's never easy to get 4-0 victory away from home. Just ask Man United, we don't know what 4-0 is. Yeah, overall quality performance. A couple of assists for Sterling. De Bruyne gets a goal. Jesus gets a goal. His first goal, I've pronounced it differently every single time, by the way, I know. He gets a goal, very unselfish from Sterling, and David Silva gets a goal. Quality run by Sané to set David Silva up as well, and he gets a nice, easy tap in, easy as you like, 4-0. Sorry, I missed Yaya Torres' penalty, which, again, he doesn't miss from the penalty spot. it's just one of them things. Easy win for Man City. But just before I do move on, I have got to mention the man who handed in a transfer request from Southampton, the captain of Southampton, to go to West Ham to get absolutely hammered. Was it his debut? I think it's his debut. He got absolutely hammered. To just make it matters worse, he gave a penalty away as well, didn't he? Oh my God, what a shocking debut. What a shocking decision to go to West Ham from a team like Southampton that I feel like, got a lot of potential to move forward. But overall, solid performance for Man City. And, they've gained ground on the other teams around them. There's 1 point separating Spurs, I believe, who are in second, to Man City in fifth. 1 flipping point. 1 point, mate. But overall, quality week for Man City fans. I'm pretty sure you're happy. I had to eat my words slightly with a Pep Fraudiola thing. But no, I'm not going to go back on my word at all. I don't think West Ham were shocking. They gave them half the goals. But, you got to be there to take them away. And that leads me on perfectly for my team, Manchester United. As I've just said, the Aussies team gave Man City the goals, but you got to be there to take them away. Something we have no clue what that means. We just bottle it. Oh my God. You know what the funny thing is? I take piss at Arsenal fans on a regular basis. I know you're shit. But we take piss at them for fourth. And we can't even get out of sixth. Like, I'd rather be... No, I'm not going to say that. But I'd rather be known for being fourth than be known for sixth. Obviously, we're known for being sixth. Like, we had to win this game just to make ground. It's Hull City, mate. If we won this game, we would have been 3 points off second. Oh my God, so frustrating. Honest to God, I'm still not over the fact that we just bottled it. Look at the chances we've missed. Like, they're pure sitters. And one thing I do want to mention is a lot of fans are saying Jose out. What the hell are you mans watching? Yes, we didn't play well, and this is one game in a while that we've been completely shocking. Actually, there's been a few recently, I'm not going to lie. But what I'm trying to say is, you can't get the managers back when the players are missing chances time after time after time after time again. It also needs time as well to, I think, make a couple of changes to the squad, because I don't think the squad's good enough. The mentality is completely wrong. Every time the teams above us drop points, we seem to bottle it. Every time the teams above us win, we seem to win. It's not a coincidence. It's like the psyche, whatever you want to call it, the psychological aspect of football seem to be weighing in on our players, and that needs to change. They can't handle the pressure. We have become like an Arsenal. We can't handle the pressure. And it's not even like it was a major pressure. It was against Hull City. So we can't even use that as an excuse. We can't use the rain as an excuse, because we're not deluded Arsenal fans either. But anyways, that's enough of the whole, BS talk about the top 6 teams. I'm going to... chuck a little bit of a different spin onto it, a different aspect, a new sort of segment on this show in particular. It's called Bottlers of the Week. Make it a known fact, Bottlers of the Week, and it's close. There's a lot of teams that wanting the Bottlers of the Week, but there's only one winner, and it's always, we are Arsenal, we're gonna win the league, Oh, it's that time of year again that we mess up. Arsenal FC, Bottlers of the Week, somehow losing 2-1 to Watford at home, and they've got outplayed in the first half. Could have been 4-0 down. It's just amazing. But Bottlers of the Week goes to Arsenal. No complaints. Absolutely disappointed with our own team performance. You can check my reaction video to that, the previous video to this, if you want a full in-depth analysis of that game. But it's been your boy Usman. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Feel free to share, feel free to like, and feel free to subscribe, because I have been uploading regular content for you homies. And it's been your boy Usman. Peace!